And then, Mr. Wheeler, you have your latest album,
Yes.
Turn Up.
Yes.
Same question. Why did you choose that Turn Up title?
Well, Turn Up, in the United States, the young people have a thing they say called Turn Up. That means they're going to have a good time.
Oh,
So that's what Turn Up means. And so in the song I'm saying I turn up when I'm with my woman, you know, with the woman that I love. I turn up. That make me feel good when I'm with her. So.
okay. I wrote the review on that album.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that I wrote. I will an exciting, funky R&B album.
Okay.
Was that a good way to describe your album?
That kind of sums it up.
Was that enough, or had I put more other words in the description? No.
Yeah, that's kind of straight to the point. I mean, even though, you know, like to me, every song on there is kind of a little different, and it's probably a different style, but it can be good. That's a pretty good description of it.
That's what I wrote in my review.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all original songs except one. Except one.
So Little Milton.
You choose. I found the album cover a song of Little Milton Candle.
Mm-hmm.
Why this classic song?
Well, first of all, when growing up, my mother played a lot of Little Milton records, and I've always been a big fan of his. And then that song right there was on my first CD that I put out in 2001. But a lot of people in our concerts, they liked the song, and they liked Larry Williams' bass solo. So we did it again on this CD and put the bass solo on there. So
Yeah. You are more than 30 years a Chicago blues artist.
yes.
Do you think that things are changed in these 30 years?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, you got, you know, most of the original guys that really got the Chicago blues going are no longer around. You still have a few left, like you know, the great Jimmy Johnson, the great Eddie Shaw, you know, and they're holding it down with what they do. And you know, all the guys, the other guys that's under them, we came from them. You know, we learned from them, but we kind of expanded on it. You know, but at the same time, you can never forget the roots and the people that laid the foundation for it. But I think it's more danceable now. You know, people want to dance more.
And you follow that way. You agree doing the same?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, whatever it takes to make that crowd dance. If it, you know, you just as a musician, you got to be good at reading the crowd and kind of try to figure out what they want to hear. You know.
Right.
And you got to be able to adapt too. You got to be able to play the old stuff with the new stuff. So.
Yes, that's correct. You travel a lot.
Yeah, we're traveling more than we could. You know, recently we've been just playing a lot in Chicago because we play almost every night in Chicago. But
What are the big differences between the European and the music in the States when you're talking about the blues?
Well, I think.
Do you think there is a difference between States and Europe?
Oh yeah, definitely is. I think the European audience are more attentive to what you're doing, and they know your background. They know. They want to hear everything you're doing. You know, if you put a CD out, they want to get every CD that you ever put out. You know,
that's correct.
But you know, in the United States, it's a little bit different because, you know, they have this every day, especially in Chicago. The people live in Chicago, this is nothing to them because they're used to hearing it. You know, and over here, when you come over here, it's a big event. It's special to the people here. So
last night you did a great show.
Oh yeah, we had fun. Were you there?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Oh, no.
I heard from people who were there, and they were so excited.
Oh yeah, we had a good time.
We had a good time.